Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back. I am Pseudo, and we have a very special event tonight. Kind of impromptu. I'm using this to test some settings, hopefully for Visions of Eternity. But this is Paper Roll, and he's a god of World versus World, which I did not know. Hey dude, what's up?
Hello man. Welcome everybody. We will have a great day of rooming today.
Or we'll die a bunch. Probably both. One of the two. We'll see how this goes. But hopefully it looks good, sounds good. Little bit of a unusual stream. Hopefully we're not dropping frames. We need to run around here. We've got a, I don't know if you want to or you can pull it up, but I set up a split layout that I used for a couple other records, and hopefully this isn't eating my GPU too hard. Oh dear, controller's disconnected already. Awesome start. Awesome, breathtaking start. We're out here in these streets. But yeah, we're just going to be running around the Borderlands talking about Visions of Eternity. Comes out Tuesday, so I will be streaming Tuesday, Thursday this week. If you don't know who Paper Roll is, he's me, but for Ranger and better at the game. He knows all of the Ranger ins and outs. He's... If you need weird, esoteric Ranger knowledge, go check him out. Little laggy, not too bad. Is it laggy now? Dream, like we're gonna be just testing this out, and I might change my encoder up. Never mind, looks fine. Yeah, it was probably just the beginning. Hopefully it sorts itself out. I'm nowhere near top utilization here. Cool. Feel free to just cut me off, dude, because I talk way too much. But let's jump into a Borderland. Where'd you want to go?
Okay, anyone, let's go for a green map, for example.
All right, sounds good. Sup, Maddie? Sup, Dream? How are you guys doing? A bit lower FPS than usual. Okay, well, on OBS's side, we haven't dropped any frames, so that might just be, you know, his restream and my capture.
I actually lock my frames on 30 because I play on a laptop.
Okay, that'll look great with upscaling to 60, so that might be why. But
yeah, so I am suffering deliberately.
It's all right. At least we got this going.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know...
So,
go ahead.
I see you always trying to like search for fights. You never really care for objectives as much.
I just play the video game,
yeah, right?
man.
Yeah. Okay. So we can... I mean, obviously we're going to be tortured in this map since it have roaming guilds right now. So we're going to really test our skills.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to any of that. But... he's going to be playing Druid. I'm going to be playing my Bladesworn build. We both had our last roaming stream. Ooh, good guy. Stream, but apparently this is the last stream, so we're just going to be bullying people, and it's going to be great. Or I'll die a bunch, and he'll save my butt. But if you don't know who Paper Roll is, again, go check out his channel. It's linked in the description as well. Very, very cool guy. Kind of got me into making videos about weird niche topics as well, so... oh, man, the Spellbreaker's in space. Come back here.
Chasing warriors make me feel extremely slow.
Got a speed relic.
Trying to 2v1 him.
So here's a great question, because I you know, don't really have any more information than you do. What are your hopes for the new relics in the expansion?
Honestly, I don't really have much hopes for it because there is a problem with... it's not really a problem, but let's explain something about relics. In PvE, you just want DPS. Okay, so in my builds, I use really focused DPS relics. Like for condition, I use the aristocracy, which means it's very difficult to find something better unless it's simply more damage. So you're stuck with damage relics. And in combative mode, well, since I only play Druid, I just want my speed relic, and there's nothing can replace it. In fact, if they make something really good, I will be sad because I still can't use it.
Because then, yeah, you can't use it because Speed Relic's so good. I have a very good friend who's getting back into the game. We're on NA, Dream. He's actually Egyptian, and he's also on NA, which I didn't know, because I've been trying to collab with him forever, which I apparently could have just done, and I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's kind of the boat I'm in, where it's... Warrior has 0 Condi cleanse right now, so I was trying forever to just avoid Bava Nisos, which is 2 Condis every stance use, and I just couldn't, and I was like, fine, I give up. It's just... everything, when in a world where every skill, you know, every specialization does every other, you know, does everything, whether you have super speed, whether you have defenses, whatever it is in different forms, you kind of need all the stuff that you don't have when roaming. So... or you're just going to get, like, run away from or stomped. Ooh, nice. I only have
Yeah,
19 supply for some reason.
I hope we get one back at least. No one back.
Yeah, I got 4.
No. No. Okay, nice.
We did it.
There is also it's the problem with playing droid and wanting speed relic is people think droid is very very tanky. You know, the truth is it's not even
Right.
close to a tanky build because you don't have stability to save you from CC. You don't have blocks to stop damage. Like you just have sustain. Like you can keep healing and keep cleansing. You can survive projectiles a little bit and move a lot, and that's about it. So
Well,
comparing to something like Thief, for example, or comparing to Warrior, when you can access a lot of blocks, if you caught, you're done for. That's why we want this movement. That's why I use Speed Relic, because it's the only way you can survive fights, outnumber fights.
Right. You've said before in your videos, and this is something that taught me a little bit when I was crafting Ranger, is your defenses are your offenses, like when you daze somebody or when you're kiting, essentially.
Yeah, a lot of people, even I, in early times of the game, I didn't pay attention to this. The fact that CC is one of your greatest defense on any class, not just droid. If you can stop the enemy from attacking well, you're fine. It's as simple as it. So CC can be very strong, actually.
Yeah, it's the level of, it's not a fighting game, but it's a fighting game, and it's getting more and more a fighting game the more that they add blocks and dodges and stuff. Dazes, let me start my thought over because I'm like, I don't know, all over the place from the gym. The amount of time you basically spend not interacting with your opponent, ArenaNet kind of tries to minimize, and you see that with a lot of these new specs where they're adding a lot of stuns, like hard stuns on Amalgam, for example, but they're also adding a lot of stun breaks that, like, you know, have lower cooldowns if they don't stun break you. So I think they're trying to encourage people to play both with and against the tools that they have in the game, if that makes any sense.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
We'll see. They'll definitely.
There was a batch like a couple of years ago, or maybe 3. I don't really remember at the time. But when they swooped over all the game, practically lowering the access to stability and increasing the cooldown for stun breaks, you know. And one of the classes that got hurt the most was Necro back then. And now they did something opposite, but I'm not sure for like if this is intended to be a general thing or with specific classes. Like Necro became one of the craziest and most powerful enrollment right now because they solved every problem that it has on its design. And it's not really a problem, but Necro was supposed to be slow, less mobility, and very like bruiser kind of thing because of a lot of kills. And then they added stability on staff with exit trait and can trigger stability for support. And now it has a lot of mobility, layers of mobility because of Harbinger and the next thing that's coming, the Ritualist. It started getting insane. Stability is there, mobility is there, a lot of survivability, condition cleanse. Like it became much stronger than it used to be.
See,
so are they trying to create it, or it's just a Necro thing? Like, is it gonna be swooping the game? I'm not sure. I don't know, honestly.
My complaint class for Necro, as you know, is Ranger. Like, in my opinion, Ranger just got so many things that it didn't have. But I agree with you. Necro did definitely get this. This is why my like serious cope for Guild Wars 2 is that they get enough development budget to start balancing roaming, which they won't. So what'll happen is they'll introduce something that's really overpowered, like Transfusion giving 5 stacks of stability or something in PvP, and then it just won't get nerfed in World versus World because they figure, oh, let's leave it and let people have fun, right? The problem with that is it's a lot. And you see this with like Necro Transfusion, Spellbreaker, Staff and Spear, what's it called? And what's the last one? That Written in Stone Catalyst, where they're just like, how do I, you know, it's what, how do I deal with this? And the answer is you don't, because it's not balanced. So I don't...
Honestly, talking about Spellbreaker, it is one of the classes I hate the most. The fact
because Staff is super OP.
Yeah, honestly, if there is one thing, if you take it out of Spellbreaker, I'm fine. Do whatever you want at this point. If you take Mage Tether,
if you take what?
Tie me to him, the tether, that skill that tie me to him and he can pull me back. I really hate that skill, the trait.
Because it has
You
like
know what
such a
I'm
low
talking about?
cooldown. Yeah. It's got an insane uptime.
Yeah.
There's like 2 seconds where you cannot be tethered.
Yeah, it's just you have to give up. He gonna volley you, and God help you after that, because you will never have enough stun picks. And even if you have stability, he will remove it with whatever, with dagger or whatever. Yeah, because he have
Right.
boon removal. So
Unblockable
like
boon removal.
this is a problem with this is a problem with the design of Spellbreaker. You don't get this much CC, like making a class that's really powerful about control. It's all about control, and then make that control unstoppable. Like you can't even counter it with stability.
See, this is why Spellbreaker has
This is
always been good.
insane.
Because it was so simple, but it was so effective.
Yeah, like I think honestly, this was just a bit of a mistake. You know, there was like it was this.
I
they had this
love
goal, I
hearing
guess,
you
to
complain
battle
about
fire.
like from the other side of like warrior complaining.
Yeah.
It's amazing because I agree with you. Spellbreaker's bullshit. It's just I don't play it, so go nuts.
You remind me of. Did you ever hear or know the Lord Waffle? Was a content creator for Guild Wars
Yep.
before.
Yep.
Lord Waffle. Do you know him?
I know of
He
him.
made a video introducing Spellbreaker like 5 years ago or something like that. And he started the video, hello guys, you wanna be taking BVB? He started the video like this.
Yeah. I think the trade-off
Like,
for Spellbreaker was supposed to be that you had to hit with your burst skills, and when it came out, Warrior really, you know, you were mentioning things that Necro got. Warrior didn't have ranged options for a good reason. Like, giving Warrior ranged options is like giving Necromancer stability. It just completely flips the balance of the class on his head. And when they started doing the thing of like, oh, what's Warrior lacking? Well, let's buff the crap out of Rifle. Let's give it Spear that's specifically designed for Spellbreaker. And then the Spear F1 not only hits for 1,000,000 damage, it hits in an AoE and Magebane tethers you. And it's like, okay, well, goodbye balance.
And like I think in Bass of Fire, there is this theory or a conspiracy theory, if you want to say it, that Arianet was gonna give up on Guild War after Bass of Fire. It was like the finale, basically. Okay, like there was another project, and they were just giving the people everything they want, just loading it with crazy things, even in the elite specialization, more specifically, mostly in elite specialization. So. Soul Beast, like for the Ranger, when it came, I hated it. And not because it's weak or anything, because it was too powerful, but have a very stuck kind of rhythm. Like you could only merge with your bit for once every 10 seconds. So if you need defenses, you have to already have access to defenses before you even need them. So it had this kind of rhythm thing. You go to this bit, do your damage, remove this bit, switch to the other, merge with it, and then use its defenses, and then remove. Like you have to go through the rhythm without even knowing whether you're gonna need it or not. That's why I didn't play it. I really hated this design, and I talked even about it early in the game.
Yep, I played
Finally,
Mirage.
Finally, ArenaNet fixed it actually with a trait. That was one of the best decisions after they made.
Which one? The swapping
the trait
pets?
You can, swapping pets while merged. It's immediately solved this problem. Like for start, they made you I don't remember, like you couldn't switch pet in combat. Like they did a lot of weird things trying to fix this, and then they introduced this trait which worked like magic. But this is the problem I'm talking about. Like, before you add this trait, you had this rhythm that was quite bad and very strong, honestly. It made it very powerful in combat. The same thing for Spellbreaker by design. But no one fixed Spellbreaker yet. It's just too powerful and everyone ignored it.
It is ruining World versus Warrior balance, and I guarantee So, have you... I agree with you. I still think... Because the reason I brought up Mesmer is... I played Mesmer, but I knew it was bullshit at the time where you could dodge while CC'd. And if my friend who played Soul Beast, and still does, one of, if not the best Soul Beast player, just because he only plays that spec I know, outside of you, of course, but he agreed that there should be some kind of...
I don't play Soul Beast.
I mean, maybe.
I don't play Soul Beast enough, you know?
But I mean, everyone's got their elite specs, right? Like, I have my trash can, you have a druid. He basically agreed with me that there should be some kind of like counterplay to the healing the pet, right? Because when you take the pet into you, it heals it to full. But every other ranger spec, the counterplay has always been kind of like, if you can kill the pet, that's a big loss. Same thing with Mirage. I thought, you know, you shouldn't be able to be dodge while CC'd, and eventually, you know, they did that. It took 3 years, but they did that. So I don't know. I was a big fan of when they were doing the trade-offs. I just didn't like the trade-offs that they did.
Yeah, I get it. I guess I get it.
It's just
look, for the idea of killing the bit, I actually a lot of people were saying this. Like so many people believed this was not fair as idea of Soul Beast reviving its bit. However, it wasn't fair, but it wasn't overpowered. I thought other rangers need to have access to the bit all the time, if possible.
oh, you're allowed to have different opinions, of course.
Obviously, but the idea is every class have access to their mechanics. You can't take their mechanics away in general. Like you can do things against it, but you can't take it away. So, like for Mirage, if you blow up their clones, you might affect their ability to shatter, or for Mesmer in general. Like some classes can do that, but take for example something like Elementals. You will keep switching between elements, and you can't do anything about it. You just have to win skills. And take Engineer. The build skills are simply skills with cooldown. There is nothing you can do about it. So Ranger losing bit on 1 minute cooldown, while the bit being not as useful anyway to begin with, was quite the downside. That's not very great. So Arianet actually did the opposite, like what I was actually preaching for, we can say. In World vs. World now, Bit survives himself on only 25 seconds instead of 1 minute. So Arenet's trying to give you the bit as much as you can, not actually take it away. So Soul Beast only has the advantage now of like immediately reviving it, but it's now a low cooldown.
Where are you? You're in space. How are you in this tower?
No, I'm actually behind it. I'm just behind it.
My God. What's up, Night Owl?
I'm setting siege and trying to engage them at this point.
Well, good luck. There's like 4 more people coming in.
Yeah.
I'll try to relay and ask you any questions chat might have. This is Paper Roll. He's a fantastic druid player as well as just ranger in general. Go sub to his channel. It should be in the description. Doing a little bit of a collab stream today. A little bit of impromptu because I figured we wouldn't have another stream till Tuesday. So also PSA, now that there's more people here, if for whatever reason you have notifications off for my channel, I get it, I do it too. Just unmute them for Tuesday. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I think I'm allowed to say. But Tuesday is gonna be a real good day to have my channel unmuted, and probably a lot of content creators' channels unmuted. I hope it's not too much. What I'm really scared of, and oh my God, you're kiting the world. I see you off in the distance. I hope that. Because I love that they partnered so many people, completely not biased at all, right? But I hope that it's not too much. You know what I mean? I hope that we don't, you know, as content creators, we're not too eager to spoil the entire expansion and get content out there. So, you know, take it at your own pace. Mute if you want, don't mute if you want. It's your choice, but it's really up to you guys. But I will say my channel's gonna have some sweet treats for people. It's another Spellbreaker. Dude, I always fight all thieves. Tonight it's all Spellbreakers.
Yeah, I'm honestly counting you at this point to kill him. Like this guy's gonna be able to survive me ever.
There we go. I can get the stomp. Nice. I'm gonna go after the Necro next. Oh, we're going after this one. Oh wow, you just took him apart. Well, I'm also here. This is the joke that I made. I made a video, but I couldn't put it on YouTube because YouTube hates anime for some reason, and it gets copyright struck really, really hard. Where if you've seen My Hero Academia, there's a shield and a spear fight where one guy's a shield, one guy's a spear. Essentially, it's a really good fight. And I made the joke that my friend is like, you know, I'm the shield with the Aegis Reflect bullshit that Bladesworn has, and he's the spear with the ranger with like the great sword too. This is what tonight is, man.
Honestly,
I'm just here.
It's very, very relaxing having you with me. Like the fact they had Spellbreaker would have been really annoying.
I'm okay with that, Dream.
You solved it. You solved it.
Dream
When
said I'm
we
going to be
gonna
competing with
try?
all the big streamers that will come for the expansion hype. To be fair, we already... I don't know if I can say that. We kind of already knew that. They gave us a heads up on that, so it's aight. I'm used to it. And also, I don't make any money from this bullshit, so it's gonna be fun. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about Ranger, about the expansion and stuff, let me know. Go ahead.
Ask me anything. Are you ready to like the expansion with everything, like with gold, gems, and climb and stuff?
I did a little bit of prep. I made a legendary over the weekend and sold it, so just so I have some stuff to give away. I got the Ultimate Edition just because this is a pirate expansion, even though I actually haven't bought the Ultimate Edition for the last two. I think there'll be some good pirate cosmetics, and I'm very, very biased. I don't know who this is. Oh, it's just a guy. No, thank you. I appreciate it, though. Hey, Kale, what's up? This is Paper Roll. We're doing a bit of a dual stream today. Sorry, I tried to get my camera working, and it just didn't, so we're back to the old gif of Pseudo sleeping on the table for tonight. I am ready for an expansion, let me say this, where it doesn't... I mean, it'll probably... The story will probably end with you know, using the power of friendship to kill God or whatever, but I'm so ready for an expansion that starts just, like, with a fun pirate adventure. If that makes any sense. Because I'm kind of over just the fate of the world.
I guess, honestly, I really love if we could do something similar to Secret to Obscure, but we don't finish it in 2 seconds. Like, when it started, this was one of the best things, honestly. I really loved how the whole thing started. It felt like this game, Resident Evil. Do you know this game?
Yep.
It felt a bit like Resident Evil, but the way it ended with Nios was just too fast. Like, it's like it didn't make sense to me. But
These are some rumors.
I really want a story like that.
I am going to die. These are some people.
I would try and save you.
I doubt it. Just get away.
The timing.
Yeah, the Scrapper's still very strong. The problem is I needed to turn around, honestly, and probably just do damage to him instead.
I should not try to revive this.
Absolutely not.
No man left behind still.
Maddie says,
with you, but...
I appreciate it. Here's your cannon. Inquest want to blow up the world by exchanging ley line energy, similar to what Scarlet did. Maybe. If this is like, I mean, can't confirm or deny anything, but I will say, if this is like, stop it. Previous expansions, there's probably a good chance that they've been seeding stuff in the world already in terms of lore, but I haven't been really paying attention enough to that to confirm my own, you know, conjecture. I do like when games do that, though, when they seed, like, oh, throwing spears, and then 2 expansions later we get, like, throwing spears and stuff, you know, if they get the development budget for it.
Do you think they will ever give us something like Harpoon Gun or Trident for everyone? Like to continue with the water weapon?
Dude, I called the elite specs just because I kind of know how I can see the code, man. Like, I know how they do stuff, and there was a space for it literally in the elite specs selection area. So I kind of called that, but I have no clue. I think they're running out of stuff to do is the thing. So yes, but only because we have nothing else. If I had to guess, I would say the next expansion is going to be something like that, where it's probably, you know, you get Harpoon Gun or Trident, but don't quote me because I really have no idea.
I'm not sure how they do it. Like, if they did something like Harpoon Gun, that's range. Like, there's no way you can make that melee. To most people, you know, a spear like that, but all the game gets just new range weapons. That would be crazy, you know.
So yes and no. I was trying to figure out how many Condi specs they actually introduced with visions, and I think there's 4. There's like quite a lot actually. And even though I played Trailblazers Mirage for years, I'm of the opinion also of kind of like the same thing for Condi specs, where this is a lot. And if you have too many rolling around the game at once, it's very difficult to deal with from a balance perspective. So I guess my hope is if they add... My hope is always like kind of what we talked about, where if they add play, I want them to add counterplay. So if they add something like that, where they add a whole bunch of ranged weapons, I want them to not add a bunch of reflex, but just like tools to deal with ranged, you know, just like, oh, this blocks range projectiles now, or this allows you to defend against it for something, you know, X amount of time or something like that. Kind of like the barrier break thing they're thinking about adding to the game.
Yeah, I guess. By the way, this idea of condition classes, I really have quite the beef with them. Like, you know, Ranger got staff.
I know
and
of
Druid,
Ranger.
Which, yeah, Druid, like, you can say Druid is condition class, obviously, now. Especially after the changes, the rewards that came to it. But he got the weapon, he got the staff, which is a support weapon and power damage. And then he got the hammer, and then he got the maces, and then he got the spear. And now he's getting Gale Shot with a Cyclone Bomb. So that means Ranger, obviously he got the dagger. I forgot about the dagger in Best of Fire. This was the only time we got a condition weapon. And every time...
Must be nice!
All about power. Actually, I hate it since I like Blade conditions, so I'm really waiting every time. This time, I'm gonna shine this time, but no, it's never comes.
Bro, I'm still waiting for my first condition weapon. I don't even want to talk. Warrior has nothing.
I mean, you got just like skills. You never got really a condition weapon. You got Torch. Maybe Torch was Berserker.
So the thing with Torch is it only works with King of Fires, which is a Grandmaster trait. We don't have a condition weapon. We have a condition elite spec. And by elite spec, I mean we have one trait on an elite spec that lets you play it in PvE. And it's so annoying. Yeah. It's like, I'm in the same boat, man. I thought Spear for sure was going to be melee blade focused, and then it's like, nah. I mean,
like, I really don't want to like risk it with the conditions because how many limited, you know?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think I don't want everything to play the same or build the same, but I think ArenaNet for Warrior is really afraid of stances, and I get that. And personally, I want to see them nerfed into the ground, but also I don't want Warrior to just be Ranger too. So we'll see. I am excited for Paragon just because they can stop pretending that Bladesworn is a support spec now, and they've kind of said that with the Alacrity trait. So hopefully that gets some love, but it's going to be interesting. I'm super stoked. Yeah, Stunlock Condi Bomb isn't really fun, and it's aids to fight on Zerker, so it's weird. I agree, Dream. He's saying that in chat. 100%. It's very irritating not having, like, oh, I need 3 counterplay tools to deal with this, and then you just have the escalation of nonsense, right? Of, like, every button needs to do everything.
Before you came for the stream, Eternal Battleground was, you know Mag server, obviously.
I know of Mag.
Used to be Maguma.
Yep.
Yeah, well, they took the entire map.
I see that.
They surrounding our waypoint to not even let us move out.
So
all what I could do is to successfully move out and take one camp, and that's all what I was able to do there.
I have a hot take regarding World versus World that I need to run by Chef of Chef Plays Games, who's like the me but for Zerging. He actually rated us last time. Shout out to Chef. But I want them to take whatever server is in T1 on EU and whatever server is T1 on NA, and alternate where it's hosted every week, whether it's NA or EU, and just let them fight with a bunch of roamers as the 3rd server. Like, that just solves the problem. Because apparently there's a version for EU. I don't know that that's an actual solution, but I think it would be a comical solution to just, like, Mag is a problem, let's just put them in a box.
They should give Mag server that they play in and only them. You know?
Yeah, split them up.
I guess maybe some NPCs. Well,
yeah, we'll see.
Honestly, I don't really I don't really care even if we really get cornered. I enjoy being outnumbered. Like, it's become very difficult, very challenging, and you can make very good clips against really tough roamers, like 1v3 or 5 sometimes, stuff like that. I guess I'm like that because I play only druid. Like if I want to learn another class and this is what I run against, like it's
Right.
over at this point. Like you can't do anything, you know. No. But I don't mind. I'm a rumor, so it doesn't really annoy me even the Zerg stuff when you can't do much against them. We're gonna be bursted here, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I was like offering to take the catapult. This poor guy off in space. Ooh, they've got reinforcements, man.
Go for the Reaver first. He's gonna be much easier, I guess.
There's a Virtuoso I have to kill on the back, otherwise it's gonna kill us. Yeah, let's switch targets. There we go. Nice. Well done. Now we get the vert. Axe vert. Interesting. This poor guy.
I thought him was a mob, so he might be much easier to kill now.
Game lagged for a sec.
One after an someone killed our guy. He got rallied.
Unfortunate.
He's good. That you remove? Yeah, we're making his life difficult at this point.
Yeah. My buttons are lagging a little bit as well, so it is what it is. I just hope the stream... If the stream doesn't look good, sound good, guys, let me know. That's what I care about the most, so... I want to make sure that I have this set up, especially if we do...
show Bing, so I have no idea how good or bad it is.
We're both playing with handicaps today, but it's good. Oh, that hit him. Bullshit. No way that didn't. No way, man. There we go. Paper Little stream's a bit blurry. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. He's streaming from a laptop. Nothing I can do about that. Thank you, Maddie. I'm just glad it's working at all. That you can blame Discord, or you could give us a nitro. Yeah, it's just blurry on my end because Discord compression sucks. We might try something else in the future, but this is good for now in terms of video quality. I am getting absolutely bodied. Oh, you're not here. You are not here. Okay, that is me being dumb.
Actually, while while you were talking, I told you try to retreat a bit with the gut reinforcement, and you didn't notice. I guess.
Ah, no, we had that. I'll tank everything. This poor Moa. I'm sorry.
Actually, survivability is amazing. Like, there's not many blitz so someone can survive as much as I seen you do.
It's all it has, man. It's a brick wall. Spooky Hops, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Appreciated. Again, reminder, guys, we'll be streaming Tuesday, Thursday at 9 this week. Just this week. Usually it's Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, so that's reset +1. I look forward to going through... I don't know how many relics we're going to get. I'd assume it's going to be 6 again, but we'll see, I suppose. Oh, go for it, Maddie. Absolutely. I'd say give yourself your prime, but I think that's fraud. What's really funny is I found out the affiliate link you can use... Like, you can use it to buy anything. Even if you're just, like, buying gems or something, you can use it for that. Again, not plugging it at all, but go use it from the description. But we're not... They explicitly tell us not to use your own link because that's kind of fraud. So you can't, like, get a discount on gems effectively. And yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Oh, man. Yo, paper roll for partner, guys. Go get him partnered. Leave your comments.
Yeah, one day, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was just bad timing. But I've applied like 3 times, so it, you know, I think it's just gotta be right.
Try to come to me, so they don't retreat.
Yeah, I'm down in... How do you get up here? Is it this? It's this. Okay.
Yeah.
His YouTube channel should be in the description, Maddie.
I avenged you a little.
Yeah, his YouTube channel's in the description of the YouTube video. So hopefully people can find it.
We needed 2 more hits. Imagine, they took our kata, we needed 2 more hits.
I know, right? Rude. Oh, somebody actually got me off a cat.
Down towards you.
Fine.
3 people.
Ooh.
Let's try to take care of the ranger. The
Yeah,
ranger is
ranger
gonna be
probably
much
first.
easier.
There we go.
They got him up.
Perma-dazed.
Distance.
Yeah, I'm super
Oh.
perma-dazed.
Okay, I think I'm getting you into a situation maybe Blitzhorn will not really be able to do it.
No, it's just me being bad. I think
No,
we can do
you're
this.
great. Let's be honest. You're not bad at all.
I'm terrible. Okay, we're gonna go full tank. Yeah, I have a split screen set up for this. So hopefully it looks all right. My goal with this was kind of thrown together last minute. I am going to be the ultimate meat wall for you, so hopefully you can do damage. Meta, you on this alliance? I had to transfer. Looks fine. Already subbed to Paper Roll. Yeah, see, people know who he is. He's Ranger Man.
Thank you everyone for the sub. Bring them
And
more.
he how excited are you that we're getting actual Power Ranger armor?
Oh yeah, I guess it's cool. I'm gonna have to see the dice first. Like, what can I do with it for the look?
I think it's just kind of for the memes because Ranger's in the game.
No.
They've had some good
Oh,
Wizards
yeah,
Vault again.
I didn't get the joke actually. Oh, you had to explain it.
What I really want is a DJ emote. I think that would be amazing now that they have the barbecue emote in the game.
I guess, yeah, it's all works fine. I have most of the emotes. When I met you, I tried to do the blow kiss emote, but I realized I actually don't have it. So.
Ah, tragic. There's a couple I need to earn from the story too, like the super shiver one. Forget what it's called. The one that makes snow happen
Yeah,
around
I don't
you.
think I have it. Your
And the
look, by the way, is great with that infusion, the bloom infusion.
Oh, it's supposed to be kind of like Lady Maria from Bloodborne. Thank you. I hope we
Is
get
this
some.
one infusion or you have more?
There's 2. I have a precision and a concentration.
Ah.
I don't want to get more than that because you just turn into a cloud of dust.
Yeah, I was like, this is not one, this is much, this is more, you know?
Hummingbird says, fought and lost very quickly to Paper Roll your first week of playing World vs. World, and I'm against your team this week.
I
Sorry,
will
dog.
find you. I will.
Yeah.
Oh. It's nice. Honestly, I became sometimes I have a lot of ping, so like a lot of people whisper me, I'm afraid to fight you or something like that. So when I have really hard ping, I tell them I have ping. It's a good opportunity. You can kill me now.
If you're Egyptian, I can't believe you don't play on EU.
Well, I started actually in EU, but I find them like to sleep very early. Like everyone has schools or something.
I noticed that as well, especially when I was doing my PvP journey, is everyone seems to go to bed exactly the same time.
I think they are very productive comparing to us.
Probably, yeah.
So, yeah. So it's like, especially I play at night. Like for me, it's at night, and I think maybe for them. So I had the map sometimes completely empty, and I'm talking like 6 years ago or 7 years, which like doesn't make sense. The game is very alive, but it hit an hour. Like it was like 10 hours for like 10 o'clock for me or something,
Right.
and like everyone disappeared, just like that. Everyone disappeared. So I just switched to now at this point.
You're like, I'd like to
And
play the
it doesn't
video
make any
game.
difference. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference. Like the ping is bad either way. Nothing really fixes it. So
Okay, so I'm gonna look at my notepad and I'm gonna ask you some VoE questions. Are you ready?
Sure.
You
Go ahead.
already covered the relic one, which is you hope the relics are bad because you can keep using speed relic, which is fair.
I don't hope it's bad. It's just not gonna be disappointed.
Nah, I said it on the internet. It's canon now. Anyway,
Oh.
let's go to this one. What's your like your sleeper feature that you're hoping that they haven't announced but you hope we get with Visions of Eternity? Like maybe something more niche.
Oh, something more niche. Well, honestly, some fixing to the preview stuff. Like when you make a preview to any skin, I want the window to be bigger, and I want to be able to preview things that you normally can't, like infusions. It's
Right.
for fashion stuff, basically. I really wish they can do that, especially that they are giving us in the next expansion fashion template.
I'm so excited.
Why not go even harder on that? Yeah. So this is probably the first thing I think about.
Infusion previews would be dope. I think that if they can, especially with how they've done the legendary relic where you need to unlock the new relics, I think that legendary infusions aren't too much of a stretch, actually. Kind of how I prototype them, they might work. Where, like, you make one legendary infusion, right? Or you make just one in total. And then for each chalk egg sac or whatever you have, you get, like, one use of that. So once you bind it to your account, and that would also fix, like, it wouldn't devalue the infusions because you wouldn't be able to, like, you know, just add them to your armory and then sell them. I did not know these veterans came over this far. That is my bad.
Yeah, actually, they would attack your siege sometimes too if you already hit them before.
Apparently.
So.
Oh yeah, I triggered these before and then went to go get supply because I'm an idiot. That was completely my fault. What do we got?
No, they don't attack it if you didn't attack them, so they would just stand there. So it's okay. So this we both agree, I guess, on legendary infusion. It's or infusion stuff, I would say. For me, it's more focusing on the preview stuff, something like that. But if we ever have something like legendary infusion, I think that would be crazy.
And Maddie also adds, please allow us to turn off infusions from other people. Yeah,
yes,
fair.
That would be great.
That would devalue that, you know, watch Chalk Egg Sacks tank, chat, on the trading post.
Yeah. So maybe it's not really the best idea, especially that a lot of the economy count on the infusions. So,
I think a lot of the participation counts on infusions. I don't know if the whole economy does, but I get what you're saying. Like, I think people do metas because they want the drop.
We get in here to fight an army. What is this?
World vs. World. It's a pretty cool game mode. Yeah, I'm taking, like, the one Willbender I might be able to kill out here, instead of, like, the 40 people that are in there. Oh, there's several people now. Wow. This is a problem. Yeah,
and some really heavy rumors.
This is many. What do you feel about pet leash range? Do you think the 5,000 is still valid? Because I think 5,000 is a little bit much, but I'm not, you know, biased at all.
What do you mean, pet leash?
I just feel like it's a lot.
Away from you?
Yeah, it's so far away from the actual ranger.
It's just, to my knowledge, it's just 1,500, like the longbow thing.
Really? I thought they could actually run to you at 5,000.
No, if you order it faster than this, they just go enemies too far, so you can't use it.
Where'd you end up in this whole nonsense? Because we still got a couple people out here.
Yeah, I'm being chased, but I have a good fight with these guys. So.
I'm doing that thing where I turn my brain off and don't actually pay attention to what I'm fighting. Crap. I got my buddy. I got my buddy. Yeah, the builds we are using are in the description if anyone wants to grab them right before the expansion and everything changes. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's alright, I created a clone of myself with my warrior skill that does that. Ooh, nice. That guy's pretty low. I brought the party to you.
Well, even better. Green is here, run.
Green brought the party to us.
Yeah.
Sorry, one of these days I'll stop getting CC'd. It'll be great. There'll be cake. No, I won't. I'm in the middle of a Zerg now. This is a problem. I blame everybody but myself for that. That's my fault.
You should be positive and keep your self-esteem high.
Yeah. Maybe I'll come back from the dead. That'd be an interesting Halloween event, actually. You kill somebody in World vs. World, and if you're full dead, you rally. Like zombie.
That's not the game when I end there, like ever.
Yeah, Guild Wars 2 zombies. Interesting game mode idea. I don't know. Okay, so do you remember the one event that they had exactly once where you would kill somebody and get... Oh, you did. You would get like a suite of their skills. Like it would drop like an engineer orb on the ground. And it would give you like engineer skills.
Yeah, it is that like 2 or 3 times actually.
I thought they only did it once and never again.
No, they did it before, but it's been a long time since they actually did it.
Yeah, I love that.
So,
I know all the Zerg people hated it.
But for us rumors, it was just really fun. It's like made it a whole new gaming future, you know? It was a really interesting idea.
I just like when ANET tries stuff, even if that stuff is like weird and bad sometimes. But that was the thing about that event, is it worked flawlessly. Like it was relatively really free of bugs, and then I swear they never did it again. And people, like, I'll say those words and people will be like, dude, you made that up. And I'll be like, no, I didn't. I swear this happened. Not crazy. Shut up. Oh, man. It was a lot of fun. As far as closet features for VoE, I hope we get some just really good pirate fashion. I'm so ready for all the hats. I'm so ready for a real pirate ship skin for a skiff. I would love if they made a pirate ship and it had your guild emblem as the flag. I think that would be amazing.
Yeah, I guess. I never really use the guild stuff.
I should use ours.
I feel like they're a bit out of the game, you know? Oh.
That's I mean, I get you, but I think they could do a lot of things to bring the guild aspect back. Like, one of the easy wins, low-hanging fruit things I'd love to see ANET do is add new stuff to the guild comm vendor, so there's a reason to do guild missions, and add new guild missions that are already in the game. Like, imagine if one of the bounties, right, that came with like Domain of Istan or whatever, you could go do that as a guild mission, right? You know, go track down this guy.
I'm gonna give you 2 takes on this, like very the opposite sides.
I'm ready.
Well, for start, there was a reason ArenaNet have completely abandoned the guild stuff, which that not many people play it because this game is almost a solo MMO, like everyone playing it alone. So making people feel there is a huge use and value into running guild stuff felt like it's pushing people away, you know? Like, I need to get my Ascended Rings was not much you can do besides guild stuff. There's always a currency, stuff like that. So that's why they actually abandoned. If they bring it back, well, it's great for everyone who's interested in this type of content and the MMO community stuff. But there's always this problem that people want to play an MMO game, but they want to play it alone. So you can't make it actually very valuable. And if you don't make it valuable enough, then it doesn't really mean much, you know.
I think
So
there's a middle
if you want
ground.
even to do things for your house, yeah, that's why I think there's actually like a way to do it, like really make it valuable, but maybe around the guilds mostly. So you keep like putting more into the same thing, basically. So people play doing missions and stuff, so they will unlock things to your guild, and they unlock things to like skins and stuff like that. But I guess not really the biggest thing. So I'm not sure what they should do. Like if they do it, there's the problem of people feeling like they have to do it, and if they don't do it, they simply ignored a content type. So that's why I told you I'm gonna give you two takes about this.
Run. No, that's fair. I think they could add rewards that already exist in the game. I think that would be a pretty easy win. Like, and just put them on a rotating vendor, kind of like they already have in the guild hall. Account-bound versions of valuable items, I think, also adds a lot of value.
Do you enjoy guild stuff, actually?
Yes. I mean, I've run a guild for 11 years. We still have somebody who shows up every week and runs missions. Bless his heart. I have no idea why he does that, but I have, like, he'll get 30 people on comms that just, all they do is they show up once a week and they run guild missions. He's actually the guy on efficiency with the most guild comms. And I've asked him before, like, you know, what would you like see, you know, added to the guild vendor? And we got a list, and I sent it before I was even partnered. I sent it over to Anit, and I think I posted on the forums and stuff. But I think that there are ways to do the guild integration without making it mandatory.
I guess honestly, you make me more excited about the idea. Maybe they should do it. But for me myself, I never got into guild stuff. I was Bara for like, I don't know, 8 years or whatever, but I'm like this crazy took me in. I never do anything. No guild mission, no stuff.
The crazy god of world versus world hermit.
So I liked it there because they also never asked me to. So, you know, I was just there. So
we make all our guild stuff optional. I've seen a lot of guilds that try to make like running events mandatory, and as soon as there's no better way to make something not fun than to make it mandatory for a video game. So I get that. So if you're like, hey, you have to come to guild, no one's going to want to do it. But we just make ours optional because, like, you know, some people like to do them. I think that the good way to do the guild's rewards, I'm going to restart one of my programs here, would be kind of like how they did in the Fractal event, where you could... You got bonus rewards for doing, you know, if you had one other person in your guild in the Fractal, you got like bonus rewards or something like that. What's up, Dubious? Welcome, dude. Doing a bit of a co-stream today. So like, you know, if you do a raid with guildies and you're both tagged up, then you get like, you know, 8 more shards or whatever raid experience. I think that would be a decent way to compromise. Nothing's absolute, right? Like, they could try stuff and it wouldn't work, but ANET also does this. We need to find their support. What's support in here? The Firebrand. Firebrand needs to die.
There's also a Tempest.
Oh, great.
So there's
something got really low.
About support, there is this, like, things people call support in World vs. World. I'm not sure if you do it too, but we call them, in rooming especially, we call them rooming with a babysitter. So do you do the same?
No, but I call thieves stage hazards.
Oh, that's you mix it also.
Because, like, one of my friends called them that once, and, yeah. That's like what they are, because if they jump on you, you know, you hit a trap, and then can't do anything, and they run away, and they're in space. So, I'm gonna follow this guy and hopefully get the safe stomp on him. Yeah, a lot of my stream is kind of skewed toward roaming, so they'd like minstrels removed. I don't think they can remove minstrels, but I get it. I'm just glad they nerfed Selly, finally, because that was 3 years of my life that was not fun. Mostly not because I didn't enjoy playing it, just because everything played the same, because everything ran Selly gear.
Well, I never had the same feelings about Selly, honestly.
Yeah, like, I know, because you play a Condi build,
I kept trying, I guess true. Well, the idea I kept telling people, especially those who play Druid, Celestial is weak. Stop choosing Celestial. A lot of people just don't believe it until I explained it. I even made a video about it. So Celestial would give you the same thing, except lower condition damage, lower survivability, lower healing, lower everything instead of a mix. I use a Trailblazer and Apothecary mix.
Well,
So
we get
Celestial
into
just weak on everything.
we get pretty into the weeds in
And
our build videos, so I agree with you. But because it was so
Yeah,
easy, it was just so annoying to fight. I'm sorry, finish your thought.
the problem, yeah, but the problem was that a lot of people ran it into builds that shouldn't run it. Like, take my Druid, for example. A lot of people played it with Celestial back then. But it gives you power, precision, ferocity, stuff like that. Those stats are nothing. They have no value to you whatsoever. So why would you even sacrifice healing, condition damage, stuff, all for stats that doesn't do anything? So that was a problem. A lot of people played it when it was pointless, but I guess they are weaker, so you can kill them easily. But as a condition player, like I said, I didn't really care much about fighting people with Celestial. I could still burst probably through anything. So when they nerfed it, that didn't change much. In fact, it's increased the power focus builds for a while, which, as someone with no blocks, no any serious defenses, it's made it harder for me instead of easier.
Look, you have a turtle.
You know, like
I don't want to talk about it.
But it was even easier against Celestial, so this is probably something not many people will say. Like, there was only like 2 builds in the game, or 3, that was actually nerfed out of existence after the nerf of Celestial, which was fine. Like, now it's easier. Like Willbender, Celestial Willbender that exists, who used to do condition, power, and have permanent full boons. Not many people even know about this build, but it was insane.
Yep.
There is no way you can kill it. Even a bad player would not die to you, especially if you play condition. Like, you can maybe kill them with a very classy power build, but a condition build wouldn't do anything. So builds like that got removed, which honestly was great.
Hey, Paperroll, where are you?
Well, I was trying to go for tower, but now there is like
yeah, don't come here. Don't. I just got like put in dragon jail by 3 guardians. I think I saw actually like 3 uses of a different hammer.
Oh my god,
that was pretty fun. Oh my god. I don't know. I just don't like the. I like the build crafter or the build editor. Again, shout out to McLeod for maintaining that. Go give him money, not me. But sitting in the build editor min-maxing stats is like such a fun activity for me. And when the answer was just, oh, I start with Celestial, or oh, I run all Celestial for a lot of my builds, it was just like not fun. I do agree with you though that Celestial was, if anything, probably the best as a supplemental stat, because you just got so much tank and so much, like, it's basically, oh, I don't have to think about where I get my survivability from or my boon duration. Yeah, I tried to show you earlier, Stag. We're on Cathedral Blood, I think. We're in tier 1 because fighting Meg is great. Gotta catch up to the fastest druid in the West. Where are you?
I know I died, and I'm now catching you.
Oh, okay, you're catching up to me. I was like, how are you over here?
Like, I was trying to catch a guy, but they waited for me like very far, and then when I came close, everyone jumped. So I didn't see them.
Do you guys
So you
question
have
for
any
chat?
other question?
I have so many questions. I can talk forever about nothing. Let me know if and when you got to go. I don't really have a set cutoff for this tonight, but I just figured we'd go until we get tired. I'm glad this is actually working though, because part of my goal was to try to eliminate some of the lag I've been having on my streams. I don't like to blame the hardware when like I die, because that's a crutch, but like I've been legitimately having some weird lag on my streams, so I'm trying to get rid of that before VoE drops, and this plays a lot better so far.
I get it.
So I think it was I was trying to like stream with my CPU, and my friend told me that even if you have a bajillion cores on your CPU, Windows can be really stupid, and it'll just choose like the same core for the game and for encoding and for streaming sometimes, and I was like, maybe that's it. So we chunked OBS over to the GPU. Any questions from chat? I wanna give chat a question. I want to ask chat a question. Do you guys remember if we're getting, or Paperroll, do you remember if we're getting fashion templates on launch? Because I don't. I'm a bad partner.
Fashion template. Honestly, I'm not sure.
Ton of green coming in. Careful. Yeah, I do not remember.
I'm dead.
Don't be dead.
So dead.
Yeah, try not being dead. It's cause your food just fell off. I saw that.
No, I actually survived. I can believe it.
Quick, put a Karka potion on. What is your food that you run? You sent me your build before this and I put it in the description. I think I still have it open. Corsair tuning crystals. Why don't you run Karka pots? Just diminishing returns? Or you need the expertise?
Well, I'm trying to focus on damage more, and it's very cheap. Yeah, I always choose by the price too, you know. So.
No, I don't know. I have so much money in this game. That's why I give it away, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you need money with this expansion, please just come join my streams. I would love to give you some.
Yeah, I won once with your giveaway, actually.
My bot has this weird habit of choosing new people, but I think that's just apocryphal at this point. I think I'm just coping, and I notice when it chooses new people. But I've instituted a rule where if you are subbed to the channel, like actually giving me a prime or something, you can win more money now because I'm tired of not rewarding the people who are just like hang out every week. Yeah, he chooses ideally between hollow cake and the regen Selly food. The funny thing, Paper Roll, is blue is like also over here. So if you can kite them back into blue, you can kill these green people.
I guess now they are. And I made it out somehow.
You did. No, it's
When
fine.
I really like try to go hard thing, I use the Ascended Celestial one. This one.
I'll mouse
because
over it, so
gives
maybe...
you still the regeneration, which...
Right.
Well, there's something about regeneration food. If you are very tanky, like if you have a lot of toughness and stuff, if you don't take too much damage, you can keep up the fight for long.
Yep.
It will pile up a lot of healing, like insane amount of healing. Like 10 seconds is 850. Like try a fight when sometimes I can go fight for 5 minutes with a single person. This is an insane amount of healing to just miss and go for another food.
Yep.
So I always go for the regen, not just because it will get you Celestial Avatar faster. It also make you much more tanky. It adds as a Celestial source, as a healing source. So add that with the Celestial. They nerf Celestial everywhere. It now doesn't give you concentration or...
You mean Celestial Avatar, right?
However, no, Celestial Gear. They nerfed it.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't give you like expertise and concentration. It's back practically like the very core game Celestial. However, if you use something that gives you Celestial that's not a gear, like the food, it will still give you concentration and expertise. So it gives you everything, all the stats, which can help a lot, obviously. So that's the one I run with if I really want to go hard, you know.
Yeah, I'm a cheater. I use the secret food.
A lot of help.
I'm probably gonna need a lot of like rezzing power because I'm probably gonna die. Help is bold. I think their Zerga also showed up. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many people here now. Run, dude. Oh, tier 1 roaming. This is a good week for it, honestly. No, yeah, hollow cakes are a good option as well if you want the dodges, if you prefer dodges over just stats. But he's right because of the all stats. Runes, the stacking sigil, and the food. Like, again, he's me, but for Ranger. All still give concentration and expertise, so mathematically they're the best. But that's why I run the damage reduction Selly food one with lifesteal, because the lifesteal actually procs with River's Flow. Oh, Bladesworn nonsense. Right. Chat. All right, fine.
So
chat.
Okay,
no, I need to end. 1 second. I need to yell at my chat. Chat. Fine. 50 gold to the first person who gives me an accurate answer. Our wardrobe templates on launch. Fucking chat. What's your question? I'm sorry. Make my chat work. You started asking me, so I play.
So yeah, I was just going to say, do you play Bladesworn out of love, I guess, for this class, right?
At this point, it's kind of Stockholm Syndrome. So, like, I really, really like the idea of an anime gun samurai in Guild Wars. I think it's my friends and I rate all the elite specs on idea versus execution. And I think Bladesworn is hands down at 8, 9 out of, possibly even a 10 out of 10 idea. But their execution for the class was so cluttered that it just doesn't play well, really. I think there were a lot of End of Dragon specs that ended up playing really well. Bladesworn just never got its rework. But when it launched, it had a playstyle that I really liked with the repeated dragon slashes on Daring Dragon. And they just took that away, and all of my muscle memory at the time was on Bladesworn, even though they buffed Mirage again. So I was like, well, I don't want to feel like I'm cheating. I might as well just finish my warrior story arc. So, I don't know. I make the joke, like, if they ever fix it, I don't know what I'm going to do with my channel, right? Like... I don't know. We gotta get away from these blue people, man. They just keep dogpiling us at this one camp. That guy's over there now. Oh, little does he know, yeah, Bladesworn's an underwater class, by the way. They never nerfed Dragon Trigger underwater. So it actually works.
Underwater, you know, there is nothing even come close or more powerful than Thief.
Then what?
Is just broken beyond.
Oh yeah. The spear. Yeah.
The double spear. Yeah. The double spear make you like evade all the time. Yep. Double spear Daredevil is just. I don't know why this thing exists.
I think there's like a 1 frame window every 10 seconds where you can hit them, and that's it. My friend shot a barrage, you know, longbow 2 into him, and he was like, dude, why did none of those hit? I think in terms of raw damage, Revenant Trident's still really, really powerful, but Thief is absolutely broken, you're correct. Yeah, Revenant has good underwater weapons. It doesn't have an evade that takes 1 second and has a 1 second evade on it. That you can spam.
We're in first tower, by the way. So
you're super dead. I'm staying on my mountain of safety. They are all in that tower.
Oh.
I think I have 12 FPS. I just got a Rage Whisper. That's good. Oh man, this is going into my folder of Rage Whispers that I get from Mag in World vs. World.
Yeah, I died. I thought I survived, but I died eventually.
How much you want to bet that he's blocked me? Yep, he's not online. I don't get when people do that, dude. Like, yeah, you won the argument. To be fair, most of the whispers I get in World vs. World are like, hey, great fight. It might be a tier 1 thing. People are mad. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, like I give some people bad time, and all the whispers that would come. Oh. Like they struggle to kill you, and they make it like a problem. Like there is something wrong with you, not with them.
Yeah, man.
I just block people. Like I don't even respond. I just block them.
I have a rule in my comments, and I don't. To be fair, my community is incredibly chill, and I love you. I love them for that. That's one of my goals with streaming in general, is just like show people you can have fun with the game. But it's like people who just rage in your comments, I have a rule that I will respond to them and I will try to talk them off the ledge once. Like, because if you don't show these people that they can get some kind of positive interaction, they're never going to change. But if you waste your time...
You were talking about comments. You were talking about comments, not...
Oh, no, this was in-game, but like, just in general. I won't respond to these people in-game. That's, yeah, absolutely not. That is a waste of my time. Just like you said.
No, comments, I even leave the comments for someone who don't like me. I mean, the only comments I remove is probably someone who's been really...
Oh, I never... Yeah, I never remove comments.
I remove it.
I just, a lot of the time, won't respond to them.
I remove comments for those people. Like, you know how
Fair enough.
some people can come and even be racist and stuff, like saying weird stuff. Yeah, I remove
stuff not to do with the game you're playing at all or whatever. Yeah, being a content creator is super fun, chat. It's
really
weird,
rare,
dude.
at least maybe because we're small, so it's rare.
Yeah, I think we both have pretty chill channels. One of the, like, again, just to cap off this point, I have a lot of alt accounts that I have paid money for, like, you know, legally obtained, actually mine alt accounts. If he wanted to, like, play the block whisper get the last word war, he wouldn't win it. Believe me, I have a lot of alt accounts. But just like, you know, that is a waste of my time because I could be playing with you and going and doing push-ups or literally anything else. Oh, man. Yeah, it's not worth your time, Dream, like you said. Anyway, Closet hopes for visions. Trying to think of... I really hope we get new stats and sigils. I really want a vulnerability rune, because there's not one in the game, duration. I think that would be amazing. And I want more sigils or them to rebalance sigils, because I think you've been privy to this opinion before. Let's go somewhere other than this one tower, dude. Let's go north.
Yeah.
I think energy sigils are way too strong.
You want, because if you're gonna play my style, I sometimes spend like 4 to 6 hours on a single objective trying to take it.
All right, we're going to UBG. No. We actually have a lot of this stuff on desert. No. I'm just looking at what we... Yeah, I just roll around and talk to my chat. Oh, I wanted to just give you guys a plug. I don't know if he'll cut it into a video, but War Pigs for Homage's Guild had a little bit of a fashion contest today, and I wanted to shout that out. I threw them some stuff for some prizes. It was a lot of fun. Shout out to War Pigs. I try to do whatever I can to just, like, you know, positive add to the PvP world. There's a world community, and I can't give them enough credit for that. You can't find a reference. Well, fuck. Now what do I do with the 50 gold stag? I guess I'll give it to you since you looked, Mr. iCover. I'll tell you about that. No, I'll give everybody else competing in chat another 5 minutes. If you can find me whether or not fashion templates happen on launch, or if they're a later thing, let me know. I swear my brain is telling me they said the first patch after launch. But I think that might be me gaslighting myself. Also, chat, why is there no gaslighting emoji? Like, we super need one just as a society, I feel like. Alright, alright, alright. I think it'd be cool, just like a little lantern, you know? Gaslit.
Yeah, this guy thing was really good, honestly.
Nice.
So I got salute to him.
Yeah, I like the shorthand. That's another thing I'd really like for the gem store, and I guess I could get your opinion on. I want like a roamer pack. You know how they had the 4 poses, the JoJo poses in the gem store? I want a sort of like roamer. They don't even have to be emotes. Just like, you know, the Ellen Keel badge that they have in the game where it floats over your shoulder. If you double click it. I want something like that for roamers, like, hey, I'm open to duel, hey, I'm not open to duel, like, you know, just like little symbols for it that float over your shoulder or something. And yeah, people will abuse those and BM you and bait you into fights, but I think that'd be fun. Just like, you know, good fight sort of thing. We already have the bow stuff for duels, but I think it'd be a quality addition to the gem store.
I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with this, so yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Have caution.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even see them. I was talking to you.
There was an entire Zerg up there, yeah.
You getting tripped?
I don't know. There's so many here.
Do you intend to make all the new legendaries, or do you have different?
Well, apparently the staff and spear count as 2 of the 3. which I wasn't aware of.
I mean, it's nice. So they are like
it's
you make one weapon and you get two.
It's lovely. I just think that's kind of, not to be redundant with my speech, but gaslighting. You know, like they said we're getting 3 weapons and we're really like getting 1.5 and another one. So I will probably make that one just because I think it looks cool. Definitely getting the aqua breather just because it fills out the feature list.
Yeah,
We'll see
I'm really focusing on the aqua breather, and they said they'll make accessories, but that's later, obviously not on release. So I'm gonna try to have those two. I hope it's more of an easy collection. Like, do you remember Aurora and Vision and stuff? Those things were nuts. I was like, I'm not touching it.
You'd never made
I
them?
didn't even try. No, I never
Man's a
will.
god of
Like,
world versus world. Never made Aurora or Vision, guys.
Like, it's like too much work, you know? Like, why do I even have to do all this? Like, I was like, nah, I have the season 3 and season 4 currency, and I can buy as many ascended as I want, and that's it. So I completely ignored it.
Dream doesn't have them either, so you're not alone, I guess. No, fair enough. This game is the king of drop-in, drop-out games at this point. So, like, I get that, because I have a friend who basically quit the game when they put the sky scale in the game because he was used to the WoW grind, and it just he had negative interest in finishing the sky scale because he's a PvP player. And I even did the first 2 collections for him, and he was just like, I don't care. And I had this discussion with him where it's like, then, you know, you should do it. And he's like, no, it's too easy. And I was like, then do it. Because to him, it's the hardest thing in the world to do. Because, like, motivating collections will make his, you know, it's the equivalent of watching paint dry for him. But doing 4,000 PvP games, he could do that in a heartbeat, sort of thing. So different things are interest different people, and I think this game is great for that. But at the same time, it's nice that we're getting different options to obtain each type of legendary.
Yeah. In World vs. World, so like there's this joke, even Mark like said it about our legendary. It's practically a participation trophy, because it's just about time. Yeah, if you spend time here, you can get legendary.
It's a lot of tickets. I was looking. That same friend is Craft. He's like light getting back into the game with the new elite specs, right? And I've been helping him, you know, because it's great to have somebody to ask, how do I do this thing? And I was looking at legendary armor, and I was like, what's going to be the easiest for him to make? And I thought World versus World or PvP might actually be able to. He might be able to because he had a lot of the currency. But each piece of like World versus World legendary armor takes something like 1,100 tickets, and I was like, that's a lot. You know,
how many tickets do you have?
I mean, to me, not to us, but like to somebody who has, you know, he just made the ring or something, right? And I'll answer your question as soon as I send this gold, but to someone who effectively has 0, that's you know, how many months of gameplay? That's crazy. So he's just doing like, the I have 14,000.
3 or 6? 14?
14.
Oh, I have 60.
Yeah, sure you do, Mr. God of World versus World.
So,
he's been doing this
actually,
a little longer than I have.
Tickets. Has been a lot of tickets. That's why I only have 60. You know.
So here's something that frustrates me a little bit. I don't have enough emblems of the Avenger for even one piece of Infinite Siege. Also, hey, Rygem, what's up? Welcome, dude. Like, I would really appreciate if there was an exchange rate, even like 1-to-1 or 1-to-3 from Emblems of the Conqueror to Emblems of the Avenger, because I only roam. And I would love a couple of the infinite gizmos, even just like catapult or ram or something. But I'm glad I sent you money because you keep throwing catapults down tonight. But like, I think I only have like 40 emblems of the Avenger or something for my 4,000 World versus World levels. And it's just like kind of crazy that I played this game. They are common, dude. You want to get off that catapult.
We are in a fight and we're gonna die with honor.
Or something. There's a few. Honor or something. Asterisk. That Worldbender's pretty low. The other Worldbender's pretty low. The rest of those are here now.
Yeah, too much. Yeah, too much, and I'm lagging.
And you're lagging. Oh, the good old lag skill. That's my favorite
like
one.
Crazy.
It's probably because of the
Yeah,
servers.
I'm lagging like crazy. Yeah.
Amazon Web Services are a little bit on fire right now.
Honestly, it's mostly because of my internet. It's normal where I live, so.
They're still chasing me. If you want to get here, might be able to take this.
I'm killing an Untamed and a Necro. So.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe I make it, maybe I don't. Okay, 1v3 I might be able to take.
Oh, it's green game. Oh, I need to run. Yeah. They come from everywhere, dude. Like,
yeah.
like even from
Tier
the
1.
tower, just...
Welcome to hell.
Yeah. Okay, we have better chance taking this tower. Honestly, they are both fighting.
I'm doing stuff. I'm playing video games.
Guys, this is why you room. It's for the suffering.
It's true. It's true, actually. It's not fun if you're not in pain. Or something. Ow. That was a... if his friend hadn't come back, I would have gotten that 1v2. Definitely. Yeah, Paper Roll's got this. He's like, it's only 10. Yeah, we're against Mag and somebody else that's like Mag 2. It's pretty great. I won't be next week. I'll be back on VOA, but I can switch, which is nice. So I get to do these fun collabs and stuff. Where are you? I need to get in a squad and put a marker on you because I keep losing my boy.
I was just avoiding the Zerg, so try to avoid it, you do.
You get a hat. No, I get a hat. How did I get a hat? I didn't mean to put a hat on myself. Bullshit. Yeah, we're probably going up as well, right, Jim? So it's gonna be a little rough. I think the majority of our content has been around this one camp. I'd say let's go to desert because that's my favorite map, but we own everything on desert. Just weird. I look forward... So, are you familiar with, like, the usual expansion launch Reddit story arc?
No.
So, an expansion for Guild Wars 2, this has been my experience, will launch. Everything in the first week will be like, this is the best thing ever. And then the second week will roll around, and it'll be like, some of this stuff kind of sucks, and I have complaints. And the third week will roll around, and it'll be like, this is the worst thing ever. And then it'll get good again. Everyone will be like, this is amazing.
Every time?
Almost every time, yeah. Like, Janther Wilds is so good. I have some complaints. The bears take forever. Like, it's just... It's so funny to me. Or it's just so predictable. So, I'm looking forward to that. Because the crowd mentality Reddit thing that it goes through. Ooh, there's some lag for me. I'm keeping an eye on the GPU usage as well. Grinding hard, they really want to get in the maps. Yeah, unfortunately, and we have people in on VO, like not in VOA, but like in the Alliance, I forget which one it is that VOA is in, being like, stop taking stuff because we don't want to fight Mag. I feel like if you get T1, you should have the option of moving up. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. That's something I'd love to interview Roy about. With like, how much of a problem is this really? Like, do you care? Or is it just unavoidable at this point?
The best way to deal with being like tier 1 or against Maguma or stuff is just to wait it out. Like, you just soak the pain and wait for the week to pass and then the second week to pass.
Right. Like
Like there is no with it.
I'm glad they didn't end up, like, I understand why they didn't end up doing the Hold the Guild alliance thing where you could, like, ally your guild with another guild and then that would be your alliance, because there just isn't enough population to support, you know, the only active ones would be Mag, right? It would be Mag 1, Mag 2, Mag 3, and everybody else, and World versus World would suck. But I feel like that almost kind of happened anyway, where it's just Mag 1 and everybody else, so, you know, crap.
It is what it is.
Yeah, pretty much at this point. What are you hoping for the pet? What do you want the pet to do?
Yeah,
Maybe we even
okay.
get more than one. It's got to be a bird, right? For VoE.
They already said there will be a bird in the lunch, actually.
Yeah, I think in one of the posts, the
so we
blog
already
posts.
know that. Yeah, they said that. I want especially bits maybe you can use also underwater. I really hope for that. Just for the flavor and also for the roaming. I do a lot of underwater stuff. So other than that, we have most of the things we need in general. So it will be about creativity at this point. So like maybe a bit with different style of CC, or a bit with more condition while combining CC. More boon removal, maybe like spying gazer, stuff like that. So there's not many ideas that's very special to put in the game. They already give us almost everything.
You want to know what I'm scared of them doing? So, you know the Warrior Staff 3? Where I do this and scream, and then you get unblockable stacks? I have this recurring nightmare that they're putting that on a pet.
That would be amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know it would. I don't want that.
You need to invest in it. That's just beautiful.
The pet itself has to like be the weakest parrot or whatever. Like you look at it and it dies. Be too OP. You say that Gale Shot's getting like 3 unblockable skills, right, Jim? So we'll see.
Look, they should put unblockable on a bear. You know?
Yeah.
So it'd be really unkillable. You know?
Yeah.
And probably give it CC too, like give it CC with unblockable, make it a bear so it's very difficult to kill. And give it like the auto cast skill, a skill that give you boon and condition to the enemy.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah,
so everyone
awesome.
would just hate us.
If it could also have like 60,000 health, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And maybe a taunt skill in there, that'd be great.
For the stream, we are making fun. There's not actual ideas.
Hire him Arena Net.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Great. My first decision was to remove C from the game. No.
My first decision is to nerf Chill.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like, keep it nerf it. Like, I don't mind. But just remove C.
Actually, though, okay. So you get one balance decision. You get one. What would you do if you were John ArenaNet tomorrow? You get no questions asked. One global balance decision. Actual question. What would you do?
If I go crazy, remove Sieve. But if I want to be more like, like you know, with a decent option, remove Deadeye.
Bold. Okay, I'll counter you with my idea of I really want to reveal Relic. I think that would be pretty good. But my actual answer for this is I would balance down states first. Because I think they're ridiculous.
No, I don't
Chat
mind.
saying,
I think the...
yeah,
like,
of course you don't mind. You're a
that,
ranger. Shut up.
Oh, true. But I think they add a lot of flavor, you know? Like, also there's the only thing left from the core style game, that every class have very unique style to it.
I'm fine with that. One just shouldn't be stronger than the others, in my opinion.
I mean, depending on the situation, every class have its own uniqueness. Like, Elementalist can literally move away. So they can go to the people to revive them. They can enter keeps or towers. So yeah, they got it really well. No one else can do that. Some other classes have unique things that, especially in PvP, it can show. Like, take Engineer, for example. if you fall for the ball, the duration for him to also like push you back and ball you, it will be within your finish. Like it can ball you, and before you start finishing again, do the finish animation, and before you actually finish it, they can knock you back. So they will always land both their CC if you didn't avoid the first one.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. The bigger issue is you can use Mechanist and Pet skills in downstate even though your bar disappears.
Yeah, it took me a lot of time to know that actually.
Yep.
Like I spent like 2 years in the game and I didn't know that. Like my first 2 years probably I didn't know that.
Remove Dagger, Pistol Thief, remove Deadeye, remove Thief. Chat's on board. Yeah, LE downstate's good.
Everyone's on board.
A lot of chat is on board, I'll say that. I think, so here's another coping, pseudo copes at the speed of light. I think Antiquary is a beta test for some kind of stealth rework. Especially with the you get access to ambush skills while not stealth thing. I think Antiquary is as close as Guild Wars 2 is going to be able to get to a thief without stealth.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some of my like deepest thoughts about this. And why do I say like remove thief? I didn't say stealth, I didn't say anything, I say thief. Well, stealth is very good in the game. As much as it have problems, it adds to the game something very valuable, which is the ability to count too much on your skills simply to adjust the situation. So whether you play Thief, Mesmer, Ranger, or whatever, if you have access to stealth, you can fight 2 players, 5 players even, and start kiting, restarting the fight, resetting, rechanging the place. Stealth is the best thing to do that, and it's almost impossible to do it any other way. However, people can still fight against it. They can hit you while being stealth. They can already have you immobilized. They can CC you. Like there's a lot of things that can still work against CC, especially having access to reveal. So maybe you can increase the access to reveal in the game. The problem is when you collect too many defensive sources with it. You're gonna try to attack the keep or something?
I'm just getting the worm.
Oh, okay.
Not all of us are gods of World vs. World.
No. Well,
look, I need your help because my gunsaber skills will not hit this thing. I'm not kidding. Oh my god.
Well, the problem with Thief, as I say, is he have everything. Like it doesn't just stealth. When you stealth,
type your angry comments now.
People can hit you, no problem. But when you're a thief, you can simply shadow step away. So now you're not even near them. There's nothing they can do. They don't even know your location. You have too many dodges, add to that, and too many teleports, like with short bow, with other things. So you have stealth, you have the mobility, you have the very high defense through dodges and survivability even against conditions. So it's not just against power. Why would you put everything in one bag? This is my problem with Thief.
See, that's my problem with Ranger. I do, but I know Ranger has to like spec into that, if that makes any sense. I just think Ranger starts with all those tools. Not that I want Stealth on Warrior, I have the same problem.
I guess there is some, you can say some builds with Ranger can be very broken. They are not very known that much to people.
We can go north again.
And the Arenet, okay. And Arenet like nerfs them from time to time, nerf stuff like that. Like I fought a Soul Beast that was playing a crazy build. He was going with Beer, so he steals a lot. He count on like one trick, bony, a lot of condition, and then keep moving again and again. He had every source of stealth with him, and he's a Soul Beast, so he can get out of your CC and you're immobilized with Dolly stance. So his survivability was insane at this point. And just you have to waste all your cooldowns to try to kill you again. Obviously, he can't win with a build like that against droids, especially it's a condition build, and I have a lot of condition cleanse. But he was unkillable too.
Right.
It's even like we were 3 people chasing him, and still we couldn't kill him because he keep having stealth time after time and with great mobility. So builds like that can become problem. Why? Because it play like a thief.
And that's the bigger issue I have with Ranger is like, because This game is not balanced around roaming, so you get things with like Spear having 2 stealth charges, which is just kind of crazy. I don't hate Ranger Spear. I like that it reveals you before you use the skills. I think that it's very strong, but there's room for that probably on Ranger these days. I'm gonna run an idea by you. You ready?
Go.
What if, and because here's the thing, here's where I stand with Stealth. Stealth is kind of, whether it's on Mesmer or whether it's on Thief, back in the day it was a form of invulnerability. It was a form of a warrior stance, right? It's kind of like dazing your opponent on Ranger, right? Where it's a defensive tool that while this is happening, you can't interact with what you're fighting. That being said, as they add more and more sources, the window where you can interact with whatever you're fighting becomes really small. My idea for a stealth rework is when you are within 60 units, like really, really, really close to the player, it allows them to be targetable, and it puts a translucent layer over them. Like, you know, you turn up the opacity on an image or turn down the opacity on an image. But outside of that range, you can't see them, like normal.
So it's like just getting close will actually show them to you, even if they still sit away.
But you have to be really close, like really close. But I think that would add just enough counterplay for things like On Your Mark and Sick'em, like reveal abilities that are already in the game to like counterplay the stealth thief or whatever.
On the surface, this is a genius idea. However, it have a problem. It will reward melee classes so much and punish ranged classes.
Probably.
Or range build in general.
But
yeah,
it's not like they haven't ever done anything like that anymore.
Yeah, because you want to be away from them, and now when they start to kite you, you're trying to catch them, but there is nothing you can do about it unless you have normal reveal. So it worked great if the game was just revolved around melee combat, but we have range style, so I'm not sure it's the best solution. Especially it will render stealth really useless in situation when you really count on for survivability. Okay, behind me. I don't see
coming up the hill. Soul Beast.
Oh,
I think he popped 2 of his stances already. There he goes. Fastest Soul Beast in the West. Dragon Trigger 2 didn't move me. Love this game. Imagine having a button on your bar paper roll. No, this is important. Imagine having a button that you press and then it just doesn't do anything. Okay, continue your thought.
Okay, it's the idea that trying to stealth away from a zero, for example, you're really close and trying to survive. It's already very difficult because you spam their skills, and they'll just cleave you, even while under stealth. But if now that Zerg can see you, so stealth became only a problem to now it became still good. At least it's still good in roaming, but you can't survive difficult situation with it, which
you should run.
A good thing. A Zerg coming?
There's 3 up here. Probably win this if you were here. I'm out of buttons. We'll see. You're gonna have to res me pretty hard. Okay. Careful.
And now it's 4. Okay.
Yep, take stock of the situation. Decide this was a terrible idea. Ooh, nice. Oh, Define Stance didn't cast! Fuck my life! Oh, crud. Oh, that's bad. Oh, darn it.
Run!
Run!
You.
Kite! Show them how Barry... It's okay, they had more coming. Barry Allen, the fastest druid in the West. See if I can meet up with you. Is a camouflage mechanic from League of Legends, the translucent thing? Yeah, I think I stole it from Phantom Assassin from OG Dota because I've never played Dota 2. Because occasionally I go outside. No, I'm kidding. There was a character in Phantom Assassin named Phantom Assassin that had something like that in Dota 1. I don't know if it carried over. Yeah, 60 units, not 6. Like, you have to be on top of the Thief, but, you know, they could adjust it and play with it. And they'd have to give Thief something back as well if they did something like that, because obviously it would be a game nerf. But I think about a lot of the global changes they've made to the game, like removing damage from CC, or removing quickness from affecting, you know, movement skills and stuff. And obviously that hurt Warrior, both of those changes, quite a bit. But It's not like there aren't other classes that would benefit if they put those things back in the game, and a couple of them have been leaking back into the game, like the damage on CC skills, so... I don't know. I think there's definitely room for some of this nonsense in current Guild Wars too. Whether it's nerfing stealth or whatever.
Yeah, I guess it's also excuse me. I guess also the biggest problem is many builds will not really annoy you this much, but you can also say that the most thing that will like really hurt is thief.
Yep.
Like yeah,
Especially
you
for a
can
new player.
ignore how much problematic this is.
I mean, my friend had a really good point. Like, I brought a couple of my friends who, they're very extremely good players, much better than I am, actually, but they only raid. And they do, like, the LCMs and stuff, and I brought them into World vs. World one time. And, you know, a thief jumped on one of my friends and went into stealth, and he was like, oh, real glad I have stuff to counter that as a Revenant, because he wasn't on Herald. And I was like, well, you attack where they were, and he's like, I want to repeat that back to you. You attack where they were, and I was like, yeah. It's not really counterplay. You know? It's just like, well, you kind of just hope and shit might work out for you. It's just, it is what it is.
Wow.
Beef in current year. Willbender has all the dodges in the world.
If AreaNet at least fix some of the really oppressive builds, the game would at least be better. Like, take the mob Deadeye, for example. It's a perma-stealth Deadeye that can stealth however he wants, whenever he wants, as usual. But it's count a lot on using the skill, I'm not sure which one, skill 3 or whatever, in the rifle, that he can just keep using it out again and again and again to keep immobilizing. This build is crazy. Like, even as a druid with 2 projectile defense, you have to be on the run and keep forcing him to waste so much cooldown chasing you. You know?
I did have that thought the other day where a lot of things you need to blow through their cooldowns in current Guild Wars too, where sometimes in the past, if you didn't have a thing on your build, you just kind of won the fight. But everything has so many defensive tools nowadays, half the fight is just, you know, who runs out of bullshit first. But I think that's kind of the charm of the game, funnily enough. I kind of like that, where you get to make all these hyper OP things and then see who has the most hyper OP thing, and then one of you wins.
Are you fighting?
I'm dueling a Willbender who is the most annoying thing on the planet, but he's sticking around, which is kind of nice, so... He's trying to kite me into his friends. Bull's charge absolutely tracking correctly, 100%.
Why is he kiting into his friends?
I don't know. Maybe they're not his friends. Gunsaber 3 going off into space as God intended.
He used me as a target.
This is your fault.
Yeah. I'm a double agent. I'm working against you.
I knew it. Dude, this rock of safety.
Rock, so
rock of safety, man. He's been this low about 4 times, by the way. Willbender, so much fun. Glad it's in the game. Every time, man. Every time.
Don't get reckless against him. This guy, like, will surprise you with a burst.
I'm just bored.
Let me warn you. He's actually a good Willbender.
I'm sure he is. It's been at 1% health about 4 times. My god. I wish I had a skill that refreshed all of my stuff and made me invulnerable. Oh wait, I do have that. Good god. The frustrating thing is I put the support Dragon Trigger on to help, and if I didn't have it, I would have killed him 4 times by now, because it makes all my shit blockable. Where did he go? I'm so bored of this. Chase the Willbender around the rock. Oh, do I have an ally helping me? That's no fun. Yeah.
It's now a fight, I guess, not to do.
Nah, this is fine. I'm gonna still just keep 1v1ing this guy. His allies get it.
You have an open tag?
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Should have made it private, I guess.
Oh, somebody joined my tag. That makes sense.
Yeah?
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, I'm kicking you, whoever you are. And I'm making this private. Never saw that. This rock of safety, man.
Well, he's feisty, man.
Yeah, he's feisty. It also makes my Dragon Triggers unblindable, the one trait, which would have helped there.
And Ron.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, he
only
goes
have
over there.
one set now.
Yeah, well, you know. He's a Willbender over there. I can do my best, and if I don't get him this time, I kind of give up. What was I saying about I like when builds are full of bullshit? I take all of that back. Both of our builds are super annoying. So close, dude. Every time. Nice. That was good. And I don't have a charge, so I can't teleport. That's like one of the changes that I'd make is, I really don't like that you can go into Dragon Trigger and just like not have charges for your 4 and 5. So, it is what it is. But I would have Dragon Trigger reload one of the, or 2 of the charges. I think that'd be really good. As soon as you entered it. This rock is this guy's best friend. Alright, I quit. I'm done. Good fight. You can kite better than I can. Still wants to fight there. How do I feel about Troubadour's Distort being a channel? I'm fine with it. We'll see how it ends up playing.
Yeah. I would see my luck with him.
Sure. I'm gonna sit.
No, he would kill you. He would kill you.
No, he's not.
Don't do that.
No, he's not. He'll kill me if my controller keeps fucking up. And just keep jumping.
Dude. Come on, stop fighting. He just won.
He just wants to. Just wants it.
Okay, he's away from the rock, so try to kill him now. I guess that's.
He's just gonna go to the rock where whenever renewed focus goes up is the thing. This is like the least fun I've had all night. I take 3 people block whispering me over whatever this is.
Use the renewed focus, so there is a chance, you will not
0 chance.
survival.
There you go. Slash cry.
Finally.
4 years later.
Now change to the other trades on
Slash
damage,
cry.
if you said would be better.
I'm busy
If you
crying.
want the other fight.
It's very important.
He attacked you again.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave. He just wants to fight. Yeah. Have a good one, Dream. Thanks for joining, dude. You can kill this guy if you want. You're being a big jerk. Yeah, well, I'd run away. It's a kind of a green Zerg here I didn't notice.
Yep.
The rock was the rock was the real enemy all along. Yeah. Pretty much, chat.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. Prefer being balanced around distorted at all, but this is a medium you could be okay with. I agree, Hummingbird for Troubadour. It's a really good question. It's like how I don't want stances removed from Warrior. I want the stance trait removed from Warrior, because I think the stance trait both ruins Warrior and ruins stances. Like, I just want something. I'd rather have something interesting in that Grandmaster slot instead of just you get more of being a meat wall. And then you don't have to balance the actual ability power of the skills around a trait existing, which is kind of what they're doing in PvP. I'm really curious to see how Evoker lands. I am scared they're going to give it stability for no reason just to compete with Catalyst, but I think they learned their lesson, hopefully, with that. I like the idea, and I think it's really bold, and if anyone on Earth was going to do it, Cal Kohan is the man to do it, of making Evoker for mini-elite specs, effectively. But we'll see. We'll see how many moving parts it has on launch. They were extremely vague in that blog post, so I know as much as you do, chat, because I've cloistered myself from all balanced things, so with a couple exceptions, I'm not up to snuff on any kind of information I might have in terms of builds. We get to find out all this nonsense together. Also, there's another Zerg here. Mag is so much fun. So it'll be a fun experience on Tuesday at 9. Get subscribed now. Go subscribe to Paper Roll while you're at it. If you didn't fall asleep during that Willbender fight.
You're being chased by a lot of people.
Yeah, it's because I'm cool. I'm like, kind of cute.
I'm gonna come and die with you, I guess.
That's good.
We should have gone through the water, you know?
My small warrior brain doesn't think that far ahead. I have to look at my skill bar and decide which button has a 2 on it so I can press it next. Ah, now I'm dead. Ran out of bullshit. You don't have to die with me. Live, Paper Roll. Live for both of us. 50-man Zerg on every... I swear they have a 50-man Zerg at every tower, dog. Yeah, it's nice that they have the option of taking alacrity or quickness for PvE. I kind of, one of the things gave me a lot of cope in that blog post, was that they are moving a lot of the just give boon X off of Grandmasters for PvE. They said it specifically with Paragon, but the fact that they're doing it with Paragon at all is really nice. And not just like some of the other classes. So I hope we get interesting Grandmasters again. Obviously on Bladesworn is the subtext of that, but like on other things as well, I think that'd be really nice. So seeing them move it on Evoker. Actually, I don't even know if they're moving it on Evoker, but moving on a lot of the things like, I think Paragon and Gale Shot. I could be wrong about that. Did you die? Truly tragic.
Too many, and they just...
Oh, I don't know why you can't 1v50.
Yeah.
His skill issue,
I should
honestly.
Yeah.
We should... When did we start streaming? I think it was around 8. It was a little bit before 8. We should end this with some duels in Armistice Bastion to see who has the more ridiculous build. Place your bets now, chat. But yeah, I will be back on Tuesday, Thursday while we wrap this up. We just did a mini stream. Thank you so much to Paperroll. Go sub to his channel again. He's me, but for Ranger again. If you want a TLDR of his channel, knows way more about it than probably anyone else in the game. Lots of nuances and stuff. Really cool builds. Really respectable. Did I just get a hate mail? I'm opening that later. That's exciting. It's exciting for me. Or did you mail me? Did you just mail me?
No.
Okay. I don't believe you.
Stick back then. Want to come
yeah.
now?
I wanna see. I wanna see what I got as a mail. Oh, server just wait, what? I just got my hang on. I just got my server reset nonsense? Like the daily crafting yield? Weird. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. You were still in World vs. World?
I don't know, dude. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up with some dueling.
It should only come when you change map. Okay, let's do it.
I didn't know that.
I chose Red Team, obviously. I'm Red Rover.
You know what my favorite part about Armistice Bastion is right now? It's such good content. We are in different instances. There are 2 different maps of Armistice Bastion right now. That is ridiculous. Alright, I'm going for blue.
Okay.
We'll do 3 out of 5. Just to make it fair. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. Alright. It's a good song for this as well. I have trouble getting through all your defenses. This may be a 0 out of 0, actually. I don't know if this will end in a stalemate, but we'll see. I think the poison is what's going to do it.
Man, you have insane amount of blocks.
Yep.
And they all reflect.
All it has. Give me some damage somewhere, ArenaNet. That'd be lovely. Yeah, this is okay. This is gonna be a 0 out of 0. I think you have the edge because I'm gonna make a mistake and run out of Condi Cleanse. But this is the kind of build I would just run away from and not fight. It's just
they are really equal.
Warrior does not have enough tools. Yeah, I'll finish this one fight. Warrior does not have enough tools to deal with all this. Like, even running Bavanisos on Condi Cleanse, I have enough tools to survive, but not enough to kill you. This is... Yeah, Druid has healing. I mean, I have healing as well. You just don't see it. It's, like, through the passive healing and stuff. So... Like, I can probably get him down to maybe 33. Maybe 33. Yeah, and then turtle block, and then this, and then I thought you were on the edge of it. And I have Defiant Stance again. Yeah, this is it. And that's how you know you have a good World vs. World build, chat. Oh my gosh.
You just don't die.
Yeah, go subscribe to Paperroll. Thank you so much for joining. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do more of these in the future. We'll talk about how...
Thank you for the fun. This was great day of roaming. Honestly, I really enjoyed your company.
Yeah, we won a bunch, we died a bunch, had some fun. I'll be back on Tuesday, Thursday for lots of... let's get a different song here. Ow! Turtle. Lots of theory crafting, build crafting streams on Tuesday, Thursday. Thursday, I have a surprise for you, chat. I'm going to try to run another trivia night. So if you love combat systems in the game, show up at 9 o'clock on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern. So That's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm Pseudo. This is Paper Roll. Subscribe to his channel. And cheers. I will see you in Castora. This is the real last stream before that. So go get hyped for Pirate Land. Have a good one, guys. Take care.
Bye.
All right, let me find the intro and roll the intro or outro. Oh no, it's not going to work. Oh well, we'll roll the intro again. We'll do it, chat. All right.